Today on SpectraShowcase, we're diving into the wild, unexpected, and unbelievably talented world of Filipino off-camera moments, the behind-the-scenes magic that fans capture on their phones and share with the world. These are the raw, unfiltered jam sessions that prove just how insanely gifted Filipino artists and hosts truly are. Get ready, because once this starts, you're not going to want to look away. Part 1. All right, let's jump right in. The first clip we're reacting to is one of those classic Filipino TV moments where everything starts off innocent, joking around, teasing each other, and then suddenly it turns into a full-blown musical scene that feels like it belongs in a movie soundtrack. That's the thing about these artists. Even when they're just messing around, it sounds professional. Look at this. It always begins the same way. Someone cracks a joke, someone else hums a note, and before you know it, the whole group is harmonizing like they're on stage at a sold-out concert. It's almost like they can't help it. Music is just part of their DNA. And right now, you can already see that shift. They laugh, they tease, but once a melody comes out, it's game over. And listen to this transition. 1 second they're laughing, the next second, boom, someone jumps into a clean note like they've been warming up backstage. It's always the unexpected voices that hit the hardest, too. No auto-tune, no mic setups, just raw vocal power. This is why Filipino behind-the-scenes talent stands out globally. Part 2. All right, let's keep going, because the next part of this compilation is where things really start to heat up. Every time I watch Filipino TV breaks, I'm convinced that the real show isn't what gets broadcast, it's what happens when the commercials start. And this next part proves it all over again. Look at this moment. They're barely even seated before someone casually hits a note. Not even a full line, just a playful little sound, and it instantly wakes everyone up. You can see the other artists look over like, oh, we're doing this now? And suddenly everyone's voices lock in like magnets. Only in the Philippines do casual hums turn into flawless harmonies in 5 seconds. Now look at Sarah in this moment. She's not even trying to flex. She's literally just vibing, but those soft high runs, those seamless transitions, that's not normal talent. That's world-class control happening in the middle of a commercial break. A commercial break. This is what sets Filipino artists apart. Even when they're relaxed, the skill level is ridiculous. Pay attention here. They're all gathered around, leaning in, waiting for the next person to jump in with a line. The whole room is just floating with music. And the best part? The audience isn't even seeing this on TV. This is just for the studio. The fans who captured it on their own phones were the ones who brought these moments to the world. That's how magical these jam sessions are. Even low-quality phone recordings can't dim the talent. All right, welcome back, because this next batch of clips is where things really start to feel like an off-camera concert. Every time I watch Filipino TV breaks, I'm convinced that the real show isn't what gets broadcast, it's what happens when the commercials start. And this next part proves it all over again. Look at this moment. They're barely even seated before someone casually hits a note. Not even a full line, just a playful little sound, and it instantly wakes everyone up. You can see the other artists look over like, oh, we're doing this now? And suddenly everyone's voices lock in like magnets. Only in the Philippines do casual hums turn into flawless harmonies in 5 seconds. Now look at Eric. This guy loves moments like this. You can see his whole face light up the second a jam session begins. And when he jumps in, man, he brings that energy. His voice has that confident, charismatic tone that fills the whole room. Even in a break with no microphones, he sounds like he's performing for a stadium. And here it comes. He does that dramatic announcement like, "Ladies and gentlemen," and the whole crowd laughs because they already know what's coming next. Filipino hosts are natural entertainers. Even their intros are theatrical. It's like they're hosting an awards show, even though it's literally just a commercial break. All right, welcome to the final part of this incredible journey through the wildest, most jaw-dropping Filipino TV break moments ever. And trust me, this last section ties everything together perfectly, because now we're getting into the clips that show exactly why Filipino behind-the-scenes moments are on a different level than the rest of the world. Part 4. Watch closely here. This is where the energy reaches its peak. The whole studio is alive. You can see it in the way people lean forward, in how the hosts can't even sit still anymore, and in the smiles that spread across the room. There's something powerful about a group of artists who genuinely love what they do. And when they perform together, even casually, it's unforgettable. Now look at this moment. The singers exchange glances like, are we about to do this? And sure enough, they do. Somebody subtly hums the first note, and instantly the entire space shifts. The crowd gets quiet, the judges stop talking, you can almost feel the air tighten. That moment right before something incredible happens. Then boom, they start harmonizing again, and this time it's even richer, cleaner, more emotional. There's no pressure, no countdown, no director yelling cues. It's the most natural form of music, artists feeding off each other's energy. And that wraps up today's deep dive into some of the most insane, unfiltered, and unforgettable Filipino TV break moments ever captured. If you enjoyed watching these incredible behind-the-scenes moments as much as I did reacting to them, make sure you don't miss the upcoming videos, because there's so much more talent, more surprises, and more real moments on the way. If you love Filipino TV moments, behind-the-scenes magic, and raw celebrity jam sessions, then SpectraShowcase is the place to be. So make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell so you never miss the next reaction. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.